Hello and thanks for joining us for the USGNN Monthly Newscast, sponsored by US Glass Magazine. I'm Megan Headley.
And I'm Holly Biller.
We're often asked what determines the stories we cover. Many of our articles come by suggestion from our readers and viewers. We also closely watch the most clicked stories on our USGNN.com daily news service throughout the year to determine where reader interest lies. So to end 2011, we're going to offer our annual look back at the year's top stories as selected by our readers.
Our most clicked story of 2011 was the May 11th discovery that U.S. Aluminum had closed its doors. The announcement led to a lot of interest from the glass industry and anger from customers left in the lurch. The company was, of course, later purchased by C.R. Lawrence, who aimed to honor warranties and revitalize the brand.
We're really bringing the company back up from kind of a dead stop and bringing it back into the marketplace. We're meeting with customers. We've brought all 10 locations back up, and we're just reaching back out to the market, going to customers, seeing what they liked, what they didn't like about the company, and really starting to service the business again. And we're really pleased with how it's going. We're already back up to about 60–70% of where they were.
Number 2 on your list was the February 10 revelation that Donald Trump was once again discussing glass in the news. He told CNN's Piers Morgan that one of his priorities in his potential bid for presidency was taxing Chinese imports, such as glass, to help U.S. manufacturers compete when developers, such as himself, opted for low-cost overseas options.
The third most clicked story of the year was Trainer Glass's March 3rd announcement of closures. The company consolidated a number of facilities and locations in Illinois, Nevada, and Wyoming. Rumors continue to circulate around the Illinois-based glazing contractor, which as recently as the beginning of this year had topped US Glass Magazine's top glazing contractor list.
Fourth on the list, the industry tuned in when Arturo Carrillo, who served as CEO of the former Vitro America, talked candidly to USGNN.com about the company's decision to file for bankruptcy due to its parent company's troubles rather than its own financial position. It was in April when Carrillo sat down with us to discuss the startling filing. It was in June that we had our next most clicked story, Sun Capital's purchase of Vitro America's assets.
Finally, last on our list is a story that brings us full circle. On February 3rd, the glass industry shared with us an overwhelmingly positive response to President Obama's proposed Better Buildings initiative. The 5-point plan was introduced with the goal of making commercial buildings 20% more energy efficient by 2020 by launching private sector investments through a series of incentives that promote energy efficient building upgrades. Earlier this month, the president announced nearly $4 billion in combined federal and private sector energy upgrades to buildings over the next 2 years, including a $2 billion commitment to energy upgrades of federal buildings. Among private investors committed to this Better Building Challenge to upgrade building energy performance were 3M, Alcoa, Sirius Energy, and Saint-Gobain.
Be sure to look for updates on these stories and more on our next USGNN newscast in January, when we'll be bringing the news straight to your screen once again.
We wish a wonderful holiday and Happy New Year to all of our viewers. Thanks for watching.